What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Double Crown Talk Time here on YouTube. My name is Richard.
And I'm Matt.
And yeah, this is the Double Crown Talk Time. It's our show where we talk about video game stuff most of the time, sometimes not. Maybe not this week. First of all, I want to have a quick shout out to our non-sponsor, Monster, who does not sponsor this show. Thank you, Monster.
And thank you, Pink.
You sponsor my soul.
Have you ever just wondered what's in this stuff?
Nope.
There's guava puree in mine.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't have that in mine. Mine's just chemicals.
That's pretty big.
Chemicals and water. Matt, what you been up to, man?
I've been playing No Man's Sky.
Tell me about it.
It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
Give me your review. Psych, we did that last week.
It's like, hang on.
Go check our Matt's, not our, but Matt's first impressions, early impressions, whatever you want to call it, review of No Man's Sky.
Yeah, there's a shitstorm of controversy around it right now. I don't give a fuck. Game is still awesome to me. Who cares? We'll see where it goes, but I'm having a blast with it so far.
Well, I mean, okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. What about you? What do you do?
That's all you've done is play No Man's Sky?
Pretty much. And go to work and not sleep when I should.
I have not played No Man's Sky.
You named a few things for me, though. You named those mushrooms drug.
Oh, yeah, I did. So I did kind of play No Man's Sky with you. So basically, he would play the game, and I just sat with a keyboard plugged into the PS4, and I would just name things. That was fun.
It was good.
Name the mushrooms drug.
Game of the year.
Drug of the year.
Giant mushies.
Boy, oh boy. But yeah, what have I been up to, man? I've been playing some Dota. I mean, the usual Dota stuff. I'm trying to think if there's anything good. Had a meeting at work today. They said, "What's new and exciting in your life?" I said, "I'm breathing." Yeah, like, I was just like, I don't know, man. Like, I haven't done anything cool. So yeah, I really haven't done anything cool recently. I mean, nothing worth mentioning, I don't think, to be honest. Shout out to Pete for playing Dota with me all the time, even when I get angry.
Yeah,
I feel like I don't.
EG lost.
EG lost.
Sad.
Yeah, TI. We took third. I mean, we're top 3 years in a row, so that's good, but
that's something. It's not as unattainable as
it's not
winning
like
2 years in a row.
Yeah, it's it's not. It's like here in St. Louis we've got the Blues, and we're like, well, they hold the record for the most years going to the playoffs simultaneously. But we've never won a Stanley Cup. Like, we're just making up excuses like, well, we're not the worst team in the world. We just can't win a championship. Well, we can win a championship. Right now, there's a whole bunch of shit going on in the Dota 2 community because it's post-TI roster swap season. So our rumors is that Fear is retiring. No official word on anything yet. But
Papa Fear retiring from playing. Possibly coach time?
Maybe. I mean, and if he's retiring, the big question is who's coming to our team. We'll see.
Better not be Arteezy.
It's not going to be Arteezy. I'm afraid it might be Eternal Envy, who he's known for feeding and having really, 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 really poor decision making in game. So he's good at farming, but that's about it.
I know a few people that are good at farming.
Yeah, he doesn't buy the items that he's supposed to. So basically, he's the opposite of Fear. Only Fear can also farm. Fear's good at making he makes good decisions in the game. He makes the safe decisions in the game, whereas Eternal Envy will just fucking throw. He's the main reason Secret got last place at TI. So,
I mean, you win some, you lose really bad some.
Yeah, he hasn't won anything in a long time. So we will see. I'm hoping he doesn't come to EG.
But it's a male clone.
He has a brother. Not very good. I mean, he's fine, but he's not, whatever. That's all. I haven't played anything else. When I play some Titan, I'll fall through tomorrow. People are calling it TF2, throwing me way off.
Yeah, that's
can't
a
say
bad
that.
Acronym.
Can't say that. People were saying that in Alfredo's chat, and I was like, you cannot call this game TF2. And then Alfredo's girlfriend's like, oh, hey, yeah, don't call this TF2 because you're really confusing me, and I didn't even realize it. Like, I thought you were just talking about Team Fortress 2 for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's it. So, as far as our topic this week, what do you got for me, Matt?
I'm going to talk about dogs. I've been thinking about dogs lately.
Here we go.
What do you like about dogs?
They're happy sometimes.
Dude, they're always happy.
Most of the time.
They're only sad whenever they're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because then they're like, oh, fuck, they know.
Fuck
They
you.
know I did
Like when
something.
Max got in the trash and I punched him in the head.
Did you punch him in the head?
Of course I did. I yelled at him. I said, "What the fuck you do that for?" And I
Bopped him.
gave him a little bob.
Okay.
I didn't like fucking like sock him in the jaw.
That's what I pictured.
It was like a probably
bop.
not even that hard. That felt like mean. Like, I don't know, like enough for him to go, "Damn it."
Yeah.
And then be like, "I'm old. I don't even remember what you're mad about." And then he looked at the trash. He's like, "Oh shit, that's right."
Oh, yeah.
But I did eat that paper towel.
I should have left the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
Instead, I kept eating.
Yep.
Kept eating paper towels.
And egg yolks. But yeah, no, I like pups. That's it.
They're good. They wag their tail.
They do. I told you that.
I've never met a dog I didn't like and didn't like me. I've never met a dog that didn't like me.
Is that true? I'm trying to think if that's true for me too. Probably is. I don't know though, man.
There's been many dogs that were afraid of me because I'm a large person.
Okay.
Like little small, like little chihuahuas
yeah.
or whatnot,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
they're just like, I don't know about
I've
this guy.
slowly like more so come around on smaller dogs, but I'm not keen on them at like by default medium to large dogs are great.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Small dogs, it's case by case basis every time.
It's like you may be yippy.
You may be a
which is
piece of
no-go.
shit,
Yeah.
or you may just be a normal human
You
dog.
could just be like a chill as fuck small boy.
Or both. You can be both.
That is true.
But yeah, I don't know. That's all I really got on pets, man.
I feel the trick to befriending small dogs is just laying on the ground and letting them come to you.
Okay.
Food is a big help because dogs love people food,
Sure.
except grapes. Don't give them grapes
Or raisins.
or chocolate
Or chocolate covered raisins.
or chocolate covered grapes.
Good point. Shit.
You can.
Nope.
You can go.
No.
I was just gonna ask you what you thought about cats.
So you have been wanting to play multiplayer first-person shooters recently. You've been wanting to get back into that, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about buying Battlefield 4.
Save this episode right there.
What's wrong with cats? Cats are great.
Cats are round.
Cats are round. That's usually true.
So
They just lay down and
yeah,
eat.
you almost bought Battlefield 4, man. So why didn't you?
I didn't
you?
almost. I like my finger wasn't on the X button in the PlayStation
It
store.
was.
to
It
get
was
it.
in your head. It was though.
In my head, I was
You were
like,
like,
I should buy.
I'm gonna buy that
Battlefield
when I
4.
get home. Yeah, I should.
But then I remember playing it whenever you first got your PS4, and I was like, that was a good time.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, what was that? 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, over 3 years now. No, not quite 3 years.
Not quite 3 years.
Almost though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Titanfall may scratch that itch. I don't know. Seems a little too Call of Duty for me in terms of like user interface. Movement, not at all. It's way faster than Call of Duty.
I don't know. UI is like UI is UI. It's
Sure, but
you got
I mean-
bullet counters, health counters, and a mini map.
Yeah, but like Call of Duty has that like look about it.
I guess.
It's like a
I don't know. I would say Battlefield has the look about it before anything else does.
yeah. In my head, the looks between Battlefield and Call of Duty are very distinct. Where Call of Duty, I don't know, seems more round to me.
Like cats.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but like in my head, I'm like, yeah, Call of Duty's round.
Okay. I wouldn't have. I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna look these up real quick.
Okay. Battlefield.
Any specific Call of Duty?
What was the last?
Advanced
Was it-
Warfare.
Yeah, I think there was that one that we played the demo at Best Buy. Whenever it was like a store meeting or whatever, it was late at night.
Oh,
Whatever
that
that one
was
was.
Black Ops 2. I remember that.
It's weird like that. Battlefield's more like angular and sharp.
I'm looking it up. I'm pulling it up. I just want to see gameplay. So I just need to see the UI. So the map. Okay, that's got a watermark, which kind of interferes. Here we go. So we've got a square map.
Yeah, it's super round. It's more so like the graphics in general, more so than like the user interface, where like everything feels a little rounded.
Okay.
I could just be remembering wrong, but
Yeah, I think you're just kind of thinking weirdly. I mean, I feel like I know what you mean. Like it looks different, but
it's. I honestly think it has something to do with the field of view.
maybe.
Because like, Call of Duty, to me feels like I'm playing through a tunnel, whereas Battlefield has always felt more open. Like I could be more aware of my situation and environment.
We should play Battlefield Hardline. That's what we should play.
That's the cops and robbers one.
Yeah, that was the joke. That was the joke.
I was.
That was the joke. All right, so
This was the joke now.
so pulling it up, it looks so the Black Ops. Look, comparing Black Ops 2 to Battlefield 4 UI. Definitely more round on the Call of Duty one. They go for more of like a design. No, I wouldn't say more of a designed look, but theirs is made to look sleek, whereas the Battlefield one is made to look like an analog clock. It's like digital. It's like a digital. Like you can see the
Let me take a look at this.
so you can see like the zeros behind
Yeah.
the things, and then you go to the Black Ops 2 one, and it's like, it's like
More similar than I remember.
yeah. So, but I know what you mean, and I'm thinking about it in my head, and even looking at like these screenshots, I think it's because you played so much Bad Company 2. It was a PS2 game, and I remember like when you blow up trees and shit, it would like blow up into triangles, like in a way. Like I can see it in my head. Like I can like see the aliasing and all the good like good shit.
Yeah.
So like I can see that, and I'm like, Call of Duty just had like it looked more like polished in a way because it wasn't as big. You know what I mean? So everything was like the edges were always smoother and things like that. So I know what you mean.
I did play
A
way
disgusting
too much
amount. Yeah.
Bad Company 2.
So that's all. That's all I know.
That makes sense. What I would like to see.
Yeah.
Another Killzone game.
So looking at the Titanfall stuff kind of reminded me of Killzone. Faster, I think, but that's what got me interested.
That scope. I don't know if you saw whenever Alfredo was playing.
Yeah.
Pulled up a red dot sight.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Killzone.
Yeah, like the weapons that like watching him shoot shit and like just like it was like kind of like future tech, but not like space future tech.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, okay, so this is like alternate future tech kind of stuff, where it's not like too far removed, but there's like cloaking abilities and like things like that you would see in those games, and it moved. It felt like the pace was closer to.
That's the thing that I'm like you can't really like see how a game feels, especially like a first person shooter. Like Black Ops 2 felt really clunky because like aiming had like inertia and momentum to it. So like you would turn and for like a little bit your character would continue like moving in a certain direction or whatnot. And Battlefield was always like way more precise.
Yep.
To me.
So I was telling you about that, like Alfredo talked about Titanfall 2. And like you could set up dead zones in the thumbsticks. And that was like something that he kept like talking about. He was like, this is amazing. Like no one, like some people do it, but it's not common for people to like pay that much attention to like especially on a console. Like you can set up sensitivity on a mouse, but for them to like add that in, so like you have less of that sway, and you can like basically get it exactly to how you want it to control, and how much like force, how far you have to push the analog stick for it to start moving. So I was like, okay, well,
the more I think about that,
clearly like they're
awesome that sounds.
like they're paying attention to the idea that like people are going to play this differently, and if we want them to take it seriously, we do too. So
that's also kind of a sign that like with first person shooters, a lot of the time I feel like consoles kind of get like
the shaft.
Yeah.
I mean, in a sense, rightfully so, but at the same time,
it's going to be much better to play first person shooters with a mouse and keyboard, just because you have two hands to do different functions with like 10 potential digits to do things. Whereas on a controller, you have 3 fingers
Yeah.
on each hand. So like it just makes sense. But being able to control aiming a little bit more like that, it's nice that they're paying attention to that and saying like, okay, well, maybe there are things that we can still innovate in games
Certainly.
on console.
So what about like lizards and birds, like bunny rabbits, those kind of pets?
I had a rabbit.
Yeah.
Shit a lot.
Okay.
Way too much.
Okay.
It was annoying almost. It was cute, and then it was like, okay, now this is just a rabbit that lives here and doesn't do anything. I liked it. I think it would be cool to have a lizard, maybe a little gecko, feed it crickets.
Okay.
There were a lot of those. No snakes though. Not a fan of snakes. If it doesn't have legs, I don't want to deal with it.
Oh, all right. No birds have legs.
Birds have legs.
Just snakes are the only animal without legs.
Yeah,
Dolphins,
I think so.
Fish. Any kind of water animal, really, except for like otters.
They've got fins. Those are kind of like sea legs.
Oh, God. All right. Well, hey, if you guys have any idea of what we should talk about next week in case nothing cool happens, put it down in the comments.
When's Gamescom? Is Gamescom happening?
It's happening. That's how Metal Gear happens.
Oh, God. We could do... Oh, Metal Gear Survive. Fuck that. Fuck
I
Konami.
assumed you just didn't want to talk about it. That's
I
why I
forgot
didn't
about
bring
that.
it.
That makes me so sad.
Yeah,
Like-
I didn't want to bring it up because I was like, he just doesn't want to talk about it.
The brand is dead, and they're just burying it further.
Yeah, no, I mean, I kind of spoke my piece online about it. It was kind of funny to me in a sense. Like it was like surprising kind of funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, it was.
Or it's like, I can't believe they did this.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it would happen. Like I was like, it happened way faster than I thought it was going to.
See, I thought the opposite. I thought they were going to not make a game at all. And I thought they were just going to switch everything over to their pachinko business and utilize that brand. Like, hey, you want to play the Metal Gear Solid 3 pachinko game?
So there was I think it was from Konami US. Like one of the spokespersons was like, "Oh no, we're not out of the AAA games business." Like they said that, and then like this happened. So clearly they're like, we're gonna just make a thing that we think maybe like 13-year-olds that recognize the name will buy, and we'll sell it.
That's
like
so bad.
yeah. So I don't know. Again, so like I didn't know. I was like, all right, well they'll make like they'll get like some like shitty like C-tier developers together to like cobble together some weird fucking like DLC for Metal Gear Solid 5, and then maybe they'll have like Platinum do another action game or do something like that. But I didn't think that they would just basically make Left 4 Dead again with
And that's the shitty thing, because all the work has already been done, because it's running the Fox engine still, based on what I saw.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
So it's just like, okay, they designed a few more assets and then just stabbed the fandom in the heart.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the AI and stuff from like the zombies or whatever are just the crazy dudes from 5. I don't remember what they're called.
The ones that could like teleport and do like throw rocks at you?
like the swarm locusts or whatever the fuck they were called. Yeah, so I was like, oh, like when they were like freaking out, I'm like, it's just those guys. Like it's already done. So yeah, like that
ended like doesn't fit into the Metal Gear universe at all.
That's because they went through a wormhole, Matt.
No,
I know.
It's just
again, it's like the part that's kind of funny is like I said, it's just, man, like they're like, it's like they're trolling super hard. They're like, oh, you said we're just gonna make shitty pachinko games. All right, well we'll make a fucking game for you then. Here you go, assholes. And we're like, damn it, I don't think that that's smart, but yeah, it's.
Essentially, if you buy this game, you are dead to me, and you should unsubscribe.
Yeah, that's the thing. So,
in other news, Dark Souls 3 DLC probably going to be announced on the 24th.
Yeah, I saw that. That's the thing. There's a lot of news we could have talked about today. You wanted to talk about pets.
I didn't want to talk about video games.
You didn't want to talk about video
into
games.
It. You
did.
Me.
Of course I did. You think I was gonna let us talk about fucking dogs and cats?
We did.
We did.
We did. That's
barely, but we did.
Yeah.
The unfortunate part is we didn't talk about the games before that. So the YouTube viewers are the only two that made it this late in the video. Everyone else was like, oh, no, fuck this. And
We'll put it in
away.
an annotation that says, wait, there's more later. That's not.
Do you want to edit a bit in?
Nah.
All right.
I'll just do an annotation
Okay.
at the beginning of the video that says, skip to this if you. Never mind. Fuck you. Watch the whole thing. Because we're funny. Ha, 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 ha.
Wait till the end of the video. There's a secret on last week's video. If you liked what you saw today, go ahead and make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're already subscribed, tell your friends to check us out. And if they like it, then they should subscribe. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel and subscribe and tell another friend. You see, this is how it happens. You can be the cool kid until you'll be like, hey, I know this small YouTube channel. These guys are pretty cool.
We're so small, we don't even have a custom URL.
We don't even have a custom URL yet. You could help with that.
Tell your friends, we're just 4 away.
We're just 4 away.
4 away.
Four
Unless
away.
you are all super big fans of Metal Gear Survive or whatever the fuck it's
Yeah,
called.
and then we have our lot away. You can catch us on Twitter. I am at Nablith.
I'm at _Matthew Creek, and what you should do is send me a photo of your pet and what its name is, because I want to see all your pets.
All right.
Unless it's
You're
a
gonna
snake.
get 1 tweet. Hopefully 3. Give them 3 tweets.
If we get 3 tweets,
tweets.
your pets will be featured in the next video.
Oh shit! Okay, there you go. We'll put your Twitter handle and your picture of your pet in the next video. If he gets at least 3 pet pics tweeted to him.
This is the best decision I've ever forced you to do.
Yeah, it is. Anyways, guys, we will catch you next week on the PlayStation.
Got some
Not
more.
the PlayStation. That's late. Double Crown talk time.
Oh yeah. Also next week we've got some more Alien Nation coming at you, and one of the free games. I forget which one we're on now.
We did Tricky Towers. We did Ultratron. What was the other one?
Rebel Galaxy.
Rebel Galaxy.
worst one
The
this
worst
month.
one. Fuck Rebel Galaxy. Bye.
Take care now, y'all. Come on back some other time later, whenever you get back from your vacation.